What's up, dudes and dudettes? We've got a special treat. Not really a special treat, but something special for continuing on the 32X block. Oh, that's really loud. Oh, Cosmic Carnage it's called. We're gonna go right to a reset and check out the intro. Light years away, in an uncharted star system, an incident of epic proportions has occurred. The banished crew of an intergalactic prison barge en route to its celestial mine has overpowered their captors. During their rebellious assault, most of the ship's controls and life support systems were severely damaged. For days, the barge drifted aimlessly through space. The renegade crew realized that their only hope was to hijack another ship. They activated a distress beacon and managed to lure a military cruiser within their reach. The renegades engaged their engines and smashed into the starboard side of the unsuspecting military cruiser and then boarded it. What the renegades did not anticipate was that the tremendous impact would destroy all but one of the escape pods. Now the 4 survivors of each ship must fight for their only chance of salvation, the last escape pod. The carnage begins. Okay, so there's our intro to the game. And if you've ever joined me for these types of events, I like to do a deep dive into the game I'm showcasing, which kind of goes into the background and really delving into the features of the game. Good or bad, I try and give it a good review. Yeah, but I'll give you a heads up. We are basically polishing a turd, turning painting a turd gold. Even though it's painted gold, it's still a turd. We're going to do our best. So, we're going to turn it all the way down to 1 for now, and we'll go over the reason for that later on. We're going to change the oops. Button. You see there's 2 provoke buttons here. Provoke doesn't even do shit in this game. It's pointless, which I will go over later on also, or while we're playing the first bit of it. So 1 player. So now we have our character selection screen. We got the top row here. We got Silik. This one is Xenoland, Naruto, and Tyr. This top portion, these top 4 characters are the prison guards of this barge, you could say, or this military barge they were talking about. And the bottom would be the felons or the convicts or whatever you. And they do have different features for all of them, of course. For this, we're going to take Xenoland because I like her moves the most. Moving on, actually, I forgot to start my timer. In the bottom left of the screen, there's going to be a little timer going. That will come into play later also. I'll explain why when it's necessary. So we get to this screen where I am playing a part of the military. I have special gear I can take. We can put on heavy. It's light and heavy armor. You can put on heavy armor for arms, for midsection, and legs. If you choose light or heavy arms, your move. What am I trying to say? Your moves list changes. Mid doesn't really have doesn't really change much except for more armor, and then your legs, your move list also changes along with it. And being as our opponent is Naruto, another military personnel, he gets the chance to choose any armor he wants to. Actually, I'm not sure when the timer actually starts in this game, so we're going to start it as soon as we do our character select. So I like Xenoland's light armor selection, but we'll go over the other ones throughout the matches. So with her light armor attack, she does this Fist of Fury thing. You got your heavy and your light kicks, light and your heavy punches. And the fun thing about this game is you only have, if you pick light armor, you have three moves. That is it. If you pick heavy armor, you got 3 moves. That is it. So, because you're very limited on moves, it's kind of a it makes for kind of a boring game, because you just repeat shit over and over and over. So in total, you got 3 moves for light armor, 3 moves for heavy armor, and then 1 move that you can do as both. So 7 moves total, but you don't even get to use all 7 moves in one fight, I mean. Well, there is an exception. We'll go over that later, too. Did I start my timer? Okay. There we saw a fatality. Fatalities are automatic in this game, depending on what the last hit you do on them is. So we got the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph, I'm going to keep my light armor. And shit, I forgot to go over something with him. That's fine. Nope. This one actually comes ready to go with the blood code. No messing around. This is 32X after all. As simple as this game is, there is a lot going on with it. I'm not really paying attention, so he's whooping my ass. Okay, I'll talk about something come up. He's there, right there. Oh, there we go. Now he's got stars going over his head. The next attack I do, he's going to take substantial damage for it. So at this point, we want to bring on our heaviest attack, so he's going to take a shitload of damage. For her, it's her whirlwind attack thing. So whenever they go into the dazed mode, you want to hit them with your most brutal attack that you have. And this one you can stun lock him in the corner with her Fists of Fury. Another thing I want to go over is the lag in this game. The lag is insane. And when you're trying to mash inputs into a game, you don't need lag because it interrupts what you're trying to input. So like her Fist of Fury, all you do is hit your punch button as quick as possible, you know, like E Honda or Chun-Li's, you know, kick and stuff like that. So when lag starts happening, it interrupts the amount of inputs that you're putting in, and if you're trying to put in a different one that is a half circle forward followed by a punch, it'll interrupt it and just eat your inputs and screw you over. So the lag in itself is a I just lost where I was going with that. Oh, the lag itself is an opponent also. So for Silik, the ant guy, we're gonna put on our heavy armor just to demonstrate what she does with her heavy armor. We got the heavy arms, we got the heavy midsection, the heavy legs. The Zorak, right, exactly. We just need Space Ghost. So the thing with heavy armor, of course, it makes you slower. Your attacks are heavier, but it makes it slower. Like I can't do her whirlwind attack, but I got these heavy kicks now. And instead of the Fists of Fury, I got this electrical charge that goes, you know, surrounds me. Maybe heavy armor against Ant-Man wasn't a good idea. Okay, so there's another point. He was able to bust away my armor. Now I can no longer do her moves that have to do with her arms. I can't do that electrical attack anymore because he busted away my armor. So not only are you a lot slower, you can no longer do your move list anymore because he busted away your armor. And shout out to Cypher, and he said he's a Spider-Man fan. I've got a Spider-Man cup tonight with my rum and whiskey in it. Usually I have the neon-colored cups, but tonight's Spider-Man. And excuse me. I forgot where I was going with that again. I was going to say something else. Oh, each character in that's playable has their own exact opposite. You know, you got your moves list, but there's one character in the roster that can counter every single one of your moves. There's at least one of them in there. That's balanced that. So now we got Zug. Okay, we're gonna go back up to the military and the convicts. So you can see that being as I'm playing Xenolan, we are a military officer, or a military personnel, we have the armor choices. But the guy on the right, he doesn't. That's because he's a convict. The convict in the games don't get armor upgrades, only the military personnel. So that's another difference in the game. Depending on which character you choose, you're gonna get some armor or not. This guy is annoying as hell because he's got an insane reach. But he's susceptible to... Oh, and he's got throws too. This guy is susceptible to sweeps. Oh crap, he's breaking my armor. Too busy talking instead of beating some ass. That's okay, we still got 12 minutes to waste. According to my timer, anyways. Dulcim, right? That's okay. I'm trying to waste at least about 12 minutes. So if he beats my ass, that's fine. You got that right, Booster. Depending on what's going on. One thing this game does have going for it is the music is fantastic. Some of these levels have some great music. Ah. I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your head. I should just sweep this guy more often. This is one of the guys that doesn't, you can't daze him very easily. Oh, I just realized he took away my... Oh shit, he dazed me. He's probably gonna beat me. Oh yeah, I'm toast. Oh, got him! Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Stop doing that. Every time I jump at him, he just punches me in the ribs and I go down. Boom! Good hit. All right, we got 10 minutes to waste yet. I'm gonna keep talking about that, but the timer does have a significance on it, and we have 3 left. So you notice the weird glitches on this guy. I don't know if that's an emulator thing or it's part of the actual game. I wasn't able to get this one in time for the actual cartridge. It is an emulator thing? Okay. And they love blocking. Characters in this game, they love to block. Sign up for Cosmic again? Excuse me. I don't know. It's, you know, it's kind of grown on me. Just playing around with it for this event, it has grown on me. I'll admit that. Boom! Right in the face. Oh, ow. Damn. Being this guy, oh, there we saw another fatality. Being this guy is a cyborg, he takes a lot more to daze him. Okay, so we got Tyr next. See, look at his. He went and fully equipped himself with the power armor. According to the lore, he's like the officer of the military, the developer of all of these pieces of armor, and he saved the best for himself. He's got quite the setup there. Beings we have, I can't pause it on that screen. Beings we have this guy, and then there is another opponent next. There is no, and I need to waste time. We got to waste at least 7 more minutes. So I got to slow down or lose or something. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, there is no actual boss in this game. When I first started it, I assumed that Cyborg might be the boss or this guy might be the boss. But there's actually no boss. Well, how this game works is no matter the combination of opponents you face, one after another, the difficulty slightly ramps up. So, you know, like for instance, the snake lady next, who is the last opponent in our cycle, is going to be super freaking hard, and it's the worst case scenario we could possibly get because she is insane. Even on the easiest difficulty, she whoops my ass. Now, if we would have encountered her first on the list of opponents, it would have been a cakewalk. So the game slowly ramps up difficulty, no matter the order of the opponents, if that makes sense. Okay, 6 minutes we have to waste. So I don't know. Tyr could just rip through us too, and we'll find out. He's able to dodge projectile attacks, and if you try and oh, I did too. Oh yeah, I didn't demonstrate that. So we knocked off his head armor. We can do this. We can knock off his leg armor, and then knock off his mid. Or no, we didn't. We knocked off his mid armor and his leg armor. Trying to knock off his arms too, but now he's not able to do any of his heavy moves because we knocked off all his armor. He's just in his undies. All parts destructed. Nope, he got me. Alright, still got less than 5 minutes. Let's just... Nah, boop. Boop. I want to waste time on this guy because that snake lady is gonna tear through us if we were to do this, and I'll explain why once we get to her. Oh, he beat me, jeez. No one's out here, and technically you got the keys to the car, so you can go as long as you want. Oh, well thanks. It's actually part of the game why I'm wasting time. It'll make sense when we get to the end. I just want to make sure I hit that point by wasting enough time. Oh man, I better do something. This guy's gonna kill me. Oh, I think he's gonna... Yeah, he killed me. Slow motion, yeah. It's irritating when I'm in the middle of a move. My tummy was hurting a little earlier, so I decided to drink some whiskey and some rum. Seems to be working. Ah, shithead. Get away from me. Oh, what kind of hacky sack kick was that? Oh, that hurts, doesn't it? That Fists of Fury thing is really awesome, but if you notice, it takes just slivers of health off, and it's not even worth spamming because of how little health it actually takes off. I think the first initial hit takes off a lot of health, or not a lot of health, but the most health, but then all consecutive hits after that are just kind of waste of a time. I like to get build up enough of the Fists of Fury till that projectile comes out, and then that projectile gives me a little extra time to get that whirlwind attack out. Ugh. I wasn't able to. I wanted to. Would you stop it? I don't want to go over here. Well, we knocked his head off. I was hoping to get it. The fatality, if you get your heavy hit while they're jumping on the last hit before they die, it's a brutal fatality. Okay, I think we should be okay. So now is geez, what's her name? Naya, that's what it is. And her being the boss, and I use quotes for that, the boss of this is going to be brutal because she's got an insane reach on her because she uses her entire body. But sometimes we can get lucky, and she's another one we can stun lock into the corner with our with our Fists of Fury here. Come on, do it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, man. Yeah, when she's the last one, it's tough. She's got that reach. She's got the like the aerial attack. She's got a throw. Or actually, not a throw. Oops. You want to do this? Boom! Right in the chest. Take that. Oh, come on, I couldn't get the whirlwind off. Knock it off! Yeah, she's got this grab attack. Oh, come on, I can't even stand up. Now I can't do my whirlwind attack. Oh, I almost used the F word. I almost used the F. Can you believe that? Got me angry. Oh, bullshit. All right, we got another chance. Okay, at least we're over our 20 minutes. That's a good thing. Now we don't have to worry about the time. And we're almost to the point where that makes sense. Don't worry, in the second or the next round we'll get our revenge on her. Not this round, I mean the next playthrough, I should say. See, we can stun lock her if the stupid lag would stop. We can stun lock her into the side of the screen. Alright, there's one down. Don't say fuck on stream. Back the hell up. No. Not a fan of you. Come on, keep it going. Oh, we got stunners, so we can takes off a big chunk of health there. There we go. Got it. I think I'll fatality you because I don't like you. Ah, we didn't get the fatality. Okay, so here's the time comes up. It's the ending. We purposely wasted time to get the bad ending, in which we are about to see. There's a timer in the bottom left of the screen, 7 seconds. We're not going to make it. We got on the last life pod, getting the blast out of here. We didn't quite make it. We died with the ship. The game basically says, hey, you did a good job. You beat everyone, but not fast enough. You suck. Do it again. There we go. You are the winner of the Carnage. However, the ship exploded before you escaped. If only I'd finished faster. Now, for me, this is my favorite track of the game. This ending sequence here. I really enjoy this track for some reason. It sounds like something I would listen to while I'm coding at work. Then we get the credits. So we're gonna reset that, and we're gonna do that all again, except for we're gonna go for the good ending, which I believe is somewhere between 5 and 20 minutes. That's where I was able to decipher where exactly it was. So when I was talking earlier about turning the difficulty down, this game is hard because of that difficulty increase throughout the opponent roster. But we will come back to that again after this. So we're gonna keep it on 1 for now. For this one, we're actually gonna see if we can stop it on the snake. We got the timer running again. Swirly, that's the hard part. And here, like I was saying earlier, is the creator of these boots or armor or whatever. So he's got some pretty rad armor. Give the best insane strength. We should be able to rip through these guys. Naruto is really, really squirrely. But not too difficult once you get him into the side of the screen with Tyr's reach on him. All we have to do with Tyr is grab the heavy gloves or the heavy arms and head to the next guy. Just hope we don't get the snake as the final boss. What are you doing? Giving me a little poke there with your claws. And the hitboxes aren't one size fits all. Being this guy is taller than, say, Naruto, it reacts that way. You can't just try and jump kick him. If you were to jump kick this xenomorph in the head, the same height, it wouldn't work on Naruto because he is short. So that's one cool thing I thought was neat with the with this game. We got Damon the Xenomorph. Silik. He's going for heavy armor. Silik can be a problem because he's very agile, like Naruto, and a lot of times he can get out of the corner here. Piece of cake. Perfect. So this game came out in '95, 2 years after Mortal Kombat 2 came out, and I believe 1 year before Mortal Kombat 3 came out. So this game being this bad is just uncalled for, since Mortal Kombat was out by then, and that was a finely polished game. And not to mention Street Fighter 2 had been out for how many years before that. God, we're gonna get the snake again as the final one, aren't we? Ah, you turd. Again? Really? Enough with that shit. Get in your corner. This guy's being a problem. He's a little easier because he likes to stick his big face in the way, and then I just clot. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, keep sticking your big face out there. Your big dumb face. This is why Tyr is severely overpowered in this game. Do 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 do. Oh, we should definitely hit the get to the good ending. Ooh, ended on 82. That was fast. Oh, crap. The snake is the last one. This is going to be hard enough with Talmac at this close to the end. As long as he doesn't try anything silly, we should be able to get through him pretty quickly. Stop blocking. Oh, now you're just getting... back into your corner. Yeah, that was a long fight, considering. But as you can see, there's really not a whole lot that these characters can do to stop Tyr's attacks. He's got the insane reach. He just overpowers everything. All right, we got the snake left. This might be pretty tough. I don't like having the snake at the end. Ah. Doing good, doing good. Oh, not bad at all. All right, there we go. I think that's it. Ended with 830. We're well within the cutoff point. Here we go. So the timer on the left, bottom left there, we started at 30, which is max, and I believe anything if you were to enter this screen at 25 seconds or more, you're safe. Hurry up! Phew, we made it. So now we get a different ending message here. Congratulations, you've survived the cosmic carnage. Welcome tomorrow. And that's it. Welcome tomorrow. Thanks for the GGs, Grim Booster. Shiva, thanks for the GGs. Yeah, the craft was moving. Yeah, got to use your imagination on that one. I was really phoning it in. Yeah. They spent all their time on, you know, the movements of the characters. Well, how should we make the craft move? Let's just shake it all over the damn place. Thanks for the GGs, Sai. Well, I was gonna crank up the difficulty all the way to maximum and go through that, but we're after 2 o'clock already. And I forgot to mention that the xenomorphs, the xenomorph level was also another favorite of mine, but we wouldn't pass that already. Pico time? No. I actually packed that up because I'm redoing my rearranging my gaming area, but I wanted to pop this up. I bought this for this event, but the 32X got picked instead. Let me move that in and see if we can get it closer. Echo Jr. for the Pico. Oh yeah, it is reversed. Sorry. Yeah, so I this is the one I purchased for this event. So we'll save that for another time. Something else I was going to talk about too, I forgot. Oh yeah, it could be Edathon game. Perfect, yeah. For sure. And I had packed up my Pico and put it in storage, not thinking, you know, about tonight, and then this got buried in other stuff. Forgot about it till tonight. I'm searching around my house, digging through boxes and shit because we were planning on moving. Couldn't find my Pico. I was like, shit, it already made it to the storage unit. So, yeah, so now it's an Edathon game. So there is Cosmic Carnage. I hope I polished that turd enough that everyone's going to go out and play it immediately. I actually did. I enjoyed it. You know, at first I thought, oh god, this is going to be brutal, trying to showcase this game, but you know, I picked this game because there's not really a huge library for the 32X. So I was like, oh, this is the one I could tolerate the most, I think. But I kind of started liking it after a while, enjoying it, enjoying learning the moves, even though they're ridiculous. And for a game that only gives you 2 moves per, you know, depending on what kind of armor you're using, they're ridiculous. It's not simple moves like you would get in Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, where it's a quarter circle or a half circle. It's like, you know, start from down, half circle up to up, then hit down, forward, BA, and all it does is do some stupid ass, you know, flip or something. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. They made the moves too cryptic for only having a move list of 2 or 3. That drove me nuts. It's like, this guy sounds like he's has some really cool new moves, and when, you know, the opponent is using them on you, you're like, oh, I want to do that, but it's so impossible. So you got these, you know, 5, 6 different input moves that get interrupted midway because the lag. It ruins the fun. So there's my rant about Cosmic Carnage. It's a fun little game, but it's got issues. So let's go over here. Oh, me too. Me too. I could never do it with the analog controls. So we are gonna take a break for now, but 8 a.m. Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, right? No, yeah, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 6 o'clock Pacific Time, and all those other times in there. Anyways, 8 o'clock Central Time, we got the Big D, Jimmy Diamonds himself, playing more 32X. with playing Calibri for 32X, followed by Golden Axe and Batman Forever with Elrock, some of the arcade installments. So we start up early in the morning again. So keep watch all damn day long too. Right, no one can handle that 32X. That's why we had to take that break in between now and Jimmy Diamond starting up. We needed a break. Warning on screen. Yep, 32X overload. Break is needed before we can fire up another one. So, thanks to the SegaCrew for putting this on. It's been an awesome event. I had other material out just in case this went too short, but we will save it for another time. We've got plenty of material for upcoming SegaCrew events. Segaween coming up. Sunday Sega Countdown, I believe it's called. I might be wrong on that. For the best games of 1992, if I recall correctly. It's pretty late and I've had a lot to drink. But anyways, we'll see everyone in the morning for more Sega. I mean, what better way can you spend Sunday than Sega? Sega. All right, take care, everyone.